Welcome back, all my radical people. As you saw in the thumbnail, I made a $60 mistake. A couple weeks ago or last week or whenever it was, I did the I waterproofed the little 24 scales, the little axials right here. And this is the only one that still works. For some reason, they worked afterwards, but then they quit working. I kind of got a feeling why. Here's one of the ones that I did that doesn't work anymore. But so the on and off switch was you put it on so that in case the glue gets in there that it is on. Well, then afterwards I wanted to see if the switch still worked or not, which I shouldn't have done. And then I made the switches work. And then when I clicked it off and then clicked it on, at first it didn't work, so then I had to struggle with it for a little while. And so I think I like wore a little bit of the metal open, so then the water got in there when we submarined it. So this time I'm going to turn them on and leave them on, and then I'm going to hot glue gun them so you can't mess around with them. So let me show you what I'm working with. I'm going to do it a little bit different this way, or this time. So let me show you what I got going on, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like 90% of you guys that watch our videos aren't subscribed, so please go down and hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. I want to keep doing these videos for you guys. Try to get to at least 1,000 subscribers, and then we can keep climbing after that. So please subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me show you what I'm working with this time. Alright, so here's the two new ones right here. I'm going to do a little bit different this time. Here's Ricky's. This one still works. So I made this a little aluminum like tray like thing. I'm going to pour it in here. And then I'm just going to dip them in there a couple times. And then I'm going to put this up like this, something like this. Then I'm just going to hang dry them overnight tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. I already taped them all up. I covered up the, dang, what are those called? The pins. I covered the pins up. I left a little bit showing on each one this time, so maybe I can get some of that lube down here and in between there and sandwich it. And then I did this one too. And then this time when we did it, if you can see, hopefully, yeah, you can see it in the camera here. See, I left a little bit on the bottom, so when I put this stuff on there, and then I'll cut that with the razor knife right there, so when I pull it, doesn't pull it off of the board. You know, it's only got a little bit to grab on. I don't know if that's what happened to these ones right here, but something happened, so I'm gonna do it a little bit different. So that's what we're gonna get into. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because you never know unless you try it. So let's do this. Wasn't that bad. Well, let's see. Alright, so it's gonna go something like this. Now I'll take this and get the top of little round thing right there. Make sure it's all good and get that on and off switch all the way. I'm just dabbing it right here. Get on and off switch good. Run some of it down these little pins right here. And then Alright, then I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna do a couple coats of it. And then after I do a couple coats, I'll show you the next process I'm gonna try this time. I'm gonna do things a little bit different than I did last time, so I'll have to spend another 60 bucks. That's for two, so they're about 30 bucks a piece. Still though, we don't want to keep spending that. We want them to work so we can go all the way underwater. And I also did the steering servos too. I did those last night or yesterday or something like that. So stay tuned, and when I get to the next step, I will turn the camera back on and I will show you guys what's going on. Thanks for watching. While the boards are back there drying, told you I was gonna do something a little different this time. So on all these, this is the case that was in here before. I've already retaped it down. So I'm just gonna leave this one in there. I mean, here's the new one right here. It's the same exact thing, except for that one's already taped down, so we're just gonna rock that one. But these ones right here, all these, I'm gonna flip them all open, and I'm just gonna put like oh yeah, by the way, I also scored it. I scratched the bottom. Hopefully the camera shows that I scratched it all up. I'm just gonna put a little layer of this inside of each one of these cars right here. I don't know if it's gonna help it or hurt it, but I don't think it can hurt it. So that's my plan. That way, you know, I don't know. Just give it a little bit extra waterproofing right there at the bottom so nothing scratches or anything. And hopefully it stays kind of sticky. I'm gonna do these two right here. I'll do these two right here. Then I'm going to dip those again in another, give them another coat right there. Then after I do that, I'm going to dip those boards again, give them another good dip, and then I'll just let them dry the rest of the night. And then hopefully tomorrow they'll be nice and dry, and I'll stick them back in the cars, and hopefully we're gonna go play in the water tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got some new shocks to put on my little car right here. You'll have to stay tuned for that video. They're pretty rad shocks right there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. Hit that little bell so you get all the latest uploads that we got going. Thanks for watching. Like always, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Alright, here we go. I got about 3 passes on these things right here. And I just want to remind you guys, this is the Axial SCX24 ESCs right here. Is the black box.